everybody, welcome to the Kalimba Campfire. Welcome everybody to Kalimba Campfire. If you don't know Brandon Blake, teacher Brandon, and he is the creator of our wellness percussion class that we ran live last summer and is going to be an on-demand course eventually. But we love Brandon, and he's been really the main host of the Kalimba Campfire. So he's going to share some joy with us tonight, and then whoever wants to play, you're invited to play too, but anyone else who's invited to play, it's going to be sound only.
Hi everybody, friends that I have seen or heard before and those that I haven't. Welcome to the Kalimba Campfire. This is a space for us to just listen to each other, play these amazing instruments from We Play Well Together, or even if you have other instruments that you want to bring and play. I want to hear anything you have. So this is a space not just for me and my music. This is a space for you to come and share your music as well. So whether you've been with us the whole time for the last 3 years on Clubhouse, we've been doing this, or whether you are new to us, welcome everybody. I'm glad you're here. I have a Zenko idiopan. I've got a Tinkatong wooden tongue drum. I've got a Hokama Sansula, and I have a Zafir chime. And so I am going to put all of them together. I was in the studio in November, and I put together some new music using this combination, but I like to keep it open and free and create something new every time I play. And I say that because I want to make sure y'all know these instruments are about exploration, not about perfection. It's not, I need to write a song that's this and it's perfect and it never changes. You can do it different every time, which I'm going to show you. So friends, thank you again for being here. I'm going to do a long form piece and see where this takes us so you can hear how these instruments all sound together, which is one of my favorite things right now. I'm loving it so much. So grab yourself your tea, whether you're in Nippon, Japan, or out here in Washington State, or anywhere in between. Grab yourself some tea, and here we go.
Fire. Fire. If I had the GIF ability in Zoom, I would be like a dancing flame right now. That was
Thank you. I
hot,
see all
hot,
of your
hot.
I see all of your hearts, everybody. Thank you for the love. Appreciate that. I hope you like my crop
Oh,
top and my cat pants too.
I mean, it is a look.
It is a look. It is a look. Thank you for being here. We got all the fun stuff.
Yeah, thank you for picking that up. So the one regret of mine is that when we did the sound check, we didn't do the webinar version. So I've got this amazing name tag that's just covering the Sansula.
Oh, not on my side.
Not on your side? Oh, on my side. So it might be different in the recording anyway. But could you just pick that up again and show it so we can see what that looks like? Yeah. Because Brandon does this thing where he drums on the head of it. And
Here,
while,
I'll get close and show you that.
yeah.
Okay,
Well,
is
not
that better?
everyone, not
Can you
everybody
see
has
it?
the same rhythmic skill, but anyone can drum on the head of their Sansula. Yeah.
Like
Oh,
that.
oops, I have to mute the right thing and not I forget if I mute on Zoom, then the Clubhouse people can't hear me. So sorry, Clubhouse people. I see Steven, I see Kremina in the house, and Yuji-san is still there. So I'll try to remember to mute.
Awesome.
I mute on my mixing board, not on the Zoom, so that way everybody can hear me. That was
Awesome.
great. That was so awesome. How'd you feel about that?
That
I hope
was
you felt
great.
fantastic.
I had a great time. I'm glad it sounded all right from your end.
Mm. For anyone who's new to our to how you play the sansula, do you have just a little tip for how to play the like the drum head like that? Just try to
Sure.
tap it.
Sure. So, we've got the Sansula here, which is basically just, a kalimba, which is a block of wood with tines on it, right? And we have this kalimba on a drum head, and it's amazing that we play well together made this. So, as such, they made it as a resonator. So this block is suspended on this head. It's very thin and very fragile. So, they used to not recommend playing it percussively at all because the head is used as an amplifier, amplifies the sound, and creates this really cool thing when you close up the airspace and then open it, it creates a wah wah effect. Listen. So that's what it's made for, to do and have it project. But if you touch the tone block right here or here, anywhere in this area, if you touch the tone block down there with just a tiny little tap, listen to all those harmonics and overtones that come out. Listen to this. So that's your bass drum right there. And then all of this is a snare, and you don't have to hit it hard. See? So, and then you can add in the tines. Right? Just back and forth. Boop, boop. 1, 2, 1, 2. See? So you can have, and then you can play around. There's so many ways to play it percussively and without damaging the instrument. And then when you really get good, you can get it like situated in here and just and use your thumbs. There's so many possibilities, but you just got to practice and try it out, and don't be scared, because if you got fingies, or even if you use your toes, if you don't have fingies, you can play kalimba. So yeah, give it a go.
Yay. I'm so glad we got you on this good camera, Brandon, because you look fantastic.
Thank you.
And then with yeah. So I'm just gonna check our Clubhouse side and see if any of our friends in Clubhouse want to come up on stage and play. Feel free to come up. I'll also just invite you up just to say hello.
I'm going to close us up by performing a little of the B17, which is this beautiful 17 note kalimba. Did you see that tuft of cat hair that flew across the screen? That was great. All right. So, yeah, this is a really, really cool instrument. It's really beautiful, and it's a great instrument to improvise on or play songs that have notation. This is a great instrument if you are somebody that wants to learn songs. This is a great instrument. I am not that person. I don't learn songs. I make them up. So, here we go. I hope you enjoy it, and I've been really happy you've been here today. See, there's no wrong way to do it. You could do it with mallets, with your hands. Yeah? You get another mallet. throw it away. You can do whatever you want. There's no right or way. There's no right or wrong way. Well, the only wrong way is if you're messing up the instrument and not being nice to it. We should always be nice to all our instruments, right, friends? So whether it's the big B17 with all these fancy notes or this super teeny tiny cute B5 with these notes, you've got all sorts of possibilities. And I know this is Rachel's little best friend, so... You see? All you need is 5 little notes. And if you have the 5 notes and you want more notes, look at the top. You see that little magnet? Ooh, what's that? Look at this. I can take this teeny tiny magnet right here, and I can take the lowest note, which is, right, that's the lowest note. But if I put this little magnet on the end, right, so I can take this 5 note, isn't that wild? Did you hear all those other notes? So even if you just got 5 notes, yeah, you can get some magnet lessons from me, Rachel. So even if you just got 5 notes, you can make a lot happen. 17 notes, whatever you got. You got a tinka-tong at home? Cool. Like, get loose, just be a kid. How would a kid play these instruments? How would a kid just be like, cool? Just be free and listen to what you can do. If you've got a Zenko, you can even get a wah-wah out of here. Look at this. So no matter what you got, you can do it how it's always been done. You can add new things. You wanna talk through a sansula like this and get this wow. You can do whatever you want. Get silly. Hey, I'm a preschool teacher in my day job, so I'm silly for a reason. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for joining us this month. Come back next month. This was super fun. Keep blowing up the chat and, join us next time, because this is where we get together to have a good time. Bring your instruments next time, and I'd love to see you up on stage. Thank you, Jewel. Thank you, Gabrielle, for always making this happen with your amazing array of instruments from makers across Europe. So thank you, Jewel and Gabrielle. And Rachel, love you so much, and I am glad you're doing well up there. And for everybody else, whether you're from the campfire side of things, in the clubhouse world, I see you, and I really appreciate you coming on over. So thank you, Yuji and Larry, and for any of our other friends that came from Clubhouse. I can't see, but I'll check later. And for anybody that joined us on Zoom for the first time, thank you so much for coming to the Zoom version of the Kalimba Campfire. So I hope to see you next month. Come on back, will ya? All right,
we heard
friends,
it here, everybody. Wawa Zenko, new term coined tonight. That looks really fun. I'm going to end the Zoom and do that now because I've had that kind of day.
Awesome. Thanks, friends.
Thanks,
we'll see
buddy.
you next month.
Thank you, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Woo.
Next time.
Bye.